Hi, welcome to Classic Car Cave. So I just wanted to put this up today on Sunday because the video I put up on Friday, as I explained, I'm no expert at all, and I'm basic mechanics and I can repair engines and the usual stuff, but there are some things that you can't have a knowledge on everything. It's just not possible. And when it comes to carburetors, yeah, it's kind of monkey see, monkey do. But I was speaking to Paul Jeffries, who's the guy that actually built the engine for me, and I was thinking that this was this Mangalesti, but what it is, it's the throttle body kit, and the inlet manifold is from Mangalesti, which is apparently Italian, and underneath this throttle body, or the throttle equipment, it is a Weber carburetor. If I pick this up, you can plainly see that that is a Weber, and it's this piece here, this throttle linkage here, which is from Mangalesti. So it is a 45 DCO Weber, which it plainly says on there. I didn't know about this. It's just a throttle body system. So sorry about that misunderstanding. So going on from there, a friend of mine called Tony Aylott, who used to, he has a YouTube channel called Friday Night Garage Night, and he hasn't put anything up for years now because he's not very good like me with electronic stuff. His son used to do a lot of the filming, or do the editing at least, but he's really big into his minis. He's done some beautiful pickups and mini saloons and so on, and he's thinking now about changing one of the engines in the minis into a where it's an A series block, and they do a conversion to a BMW K1100 8 valve or 16 valve twin overhead cam, and he is talking about doing a little video series on it because he wants to do one of these engines. So you've got the A series block, gearbox, running gear, so you don't have to change any drive shafts. Theoretically, all you're doing is changing the head, and I say only changing the head. There's a lot comes with it because there's some engineering involved in it, where the studs, only 3 of the studs from what I can see, again, I don't know the ins and outs. My idea is if Tony does it and videos it, or gets all the technical detail and the total cost, then possibly we'll look at it. But I need to talk to my partner in the track car, how far we go and how much we spend and so on and so forth. But it might be the way for us to go, because I have a lot of very expensive MED stuff on this engine at the moment, and probably the trade-off there would be if we could sell those things like the Weber carburetor, the throttle system. We have a vernier timing system from MED, which is very expensive, which we wouldn't need. High lift cam, cylinder head, which is all converted to dry decking, aluminium roller rockers. So everything's there for somebody to put straight onto another A series Mini for the road. Whether that's an option or not, I don't know, but it would certainly offset some of the cost. So I don't know if we will do it. I've got to put it to my partner in the car, whether it's something we could look at. I think that basically we've got to make sure that the block is good enough to take a new bore of 1330. It's 1310 now, and if that'll work with this conversion system. But like I said, I'll get Tony to do the hard work and find out exactly what the costs are, because I think the cost could mount up. Like most things with conversions, you've got to change this and change that. You need an ECU, and it kind of goes on and on. So we'll see what it comes out to, and then take it from there. But I'll put up a little video now of what they look like, and I have to say they look pretty awesome. And it would be easy for me to do because the front of this car, the front of our track car, is all carbon fibre, so it would be easy enough to make the holes for the trumpets, for the throttle venturas, the throttle bodies, and I think it would give us quite a massive amount of horsepower more if it will work with the 1330. But I can talk to special components about that. But I'll show you this little bit of video and you can see roughly what we're thinking about. So I hope Kevin doesn't mind. It's Kevin Burden's from 11 years ago. Obviously things have changed with this, but I think this is a K100, so I guess it's a K1000 BMW. But this is the basic kind of setup that and if you look at that, it's kind of weird. It's this car, I mean, it's from 11 years ago, and it's been done in the same colours as the Golf car. If you look there, it's obviously got the same body colour and the Golf colours. How weird is that? Maybe it's meant to be. But you can see the colours are the same, even down on the front. Look, the orange piece there. So there we go. So just to move on to something different, away from the Track Mini, the Citroen that I have, that I'm making into it was a 1936 Rosselet saloon car, and we're making it into a pickup because there was nothing left of the body basically. And these are the lights that came with it originally. Unfortunately, one of these is missing, and they're in quite poor shape, a lot of dings and cracks and so on and so forth. I'd really like to use them. But the cost of repairing these is quite prohibitive. So a friend of mine, Martin Reed in the UK, was on the website of Bangers and Cash or Matheson's and Son at their auction. He has looked on other auctions, but when they've bid on them, they've just gone a bit crazy. It turns out there's a box with kind of 2 sets in it that would be perfect. Obviously the reflectors and the bulbs and things have to be changed, but they're almost complete and in good shape, and a few spare ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little clip from Bangers and Cash where he won the bid. They went for £110, which is very, very reasonable. Some of the others have gone crazy, and he's going to go down and pick them up in the next week or so, when Matheson's given the okay to go down and pick them up. I think the total came to £131 because you have to pay a buyer's fee and there's VAT and a few other bits and pieces, but you'll see this. It's only a short clip of the video, and he bought me something there before at Matheson's, which is my Golf Sun, which I've made now and lit it up, and it looks really nice in the garage. So this is the second purchase from them. So this is how we won the bid.
Number 81 is a box of assorted lamps, and we have got 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and £100 then. Up £100 then, up £100 then we've got. Up £100, just let the internet catch up. Up £100 bid, £100 Jack, just change the increments there, good luck. £100 then, up 100. Up £100 we've got, and 110 coming through. Up £110. Up £110 then, up 110, up 110. Up £110, Hammer's going to come down at 110. Up £110, are we all done? Up £110. Sold. What number 8?
And as you can see, this is the Golf sign. This is it just normally sitting on the wall, and I'll show you it when it's lit up. This is how it looks. This is how it looks when it's lit up. I put strip lights in it. I should have maybe used LEDs, but it looks nice. I'm very happy with it. A quick favour to ask of you all, the viewers that watch my channel, because of a certain age group. I'm not saying everybody's as old as me or a little bit older, and there's quite a lot younger as well. But I'd love you to kind of have a look at a friend of mine's channel. It's called Larger Than Life and Twice As Ugly. I'll put a little caption up so you can see it, or I'll put it at the bottom or at the end of this little bit. And what he's done is he's been to 2 museums when they came over to see us and supported us at Red Bull. They went to 2 museums in Germany, and this is the pair of them. There was one at Speyer in Germany, and it's the Technique Museum at Speyer. And then there's another one about 70 kilometers, I think it's about 70 or 60 kilometers away, called Sinsheim Museum, which is in Germany as well. And what they've done is they've done this book and then they've split it in half. So that's half of it is from Speyer here, and the other one is Sinsheim. Now, he's done a video on it showing just some of the stuff that's in it, and what he has done is he's put in some great golden oldies with it, which I haven't heard for ages, and because it's copyright, but he's not being paid anyway. So I'd love you to go and subscribe if you would like to. He doesn't post that often, but and he's into bikes and all kinds of stuff. But these museums, if you're around in Germany, I definitely intend, when I go back to the UK, apparently they have hotels attached to them as well. So I'm going to break up my journey going to the UK. You know, years ago I could do it in one shot, but not anymore. We're talking a couple of day journey now. So I'm going to break it up by going to to each of these, you know, one on the way there and one on the way back, because I love all this, and they've got everything. It's not just, they've got aeroplanes, tanks, space gear. If you're into mechanical stuff, or you're a petrol head, or you love engineering, these places are the mecca for people like us, I guess. So please have a look at the channel, and I think you'll really enjoy it. It might inspire you to go. So on that note, as usual, stay safe, keep the faith. I'll let you know what the situation is, yeah, I mean, I'll just give you a general update as we go along. Amir is back on Wednesday, or back to work on Wednesday. I think he comes back on Tuesday, and then we'll look at this tow board on the Mini and work from there. And I do appreciate everybody making comments and saying, you know, just weld it up and lead load it. Yes, I could do that, but it will just bug me. It'll just annoy the shit out of me. Every time I look at the shell, even when it's on its wheels, I'll just know it's there. And I guess you understand why that's like. It kind of messes with your head. So, as I say, take care, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.